Barbosa. I go by my nickname Yuli, and I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. I grew up in the San Fernando Valley, and yeah, this is where I come to make work currently. MFA student at Berkeley. This installation that I've been working on the past couple months, it's called Ternura Means Tenderness. It was inspired by this birria dish, which I'll give you a little backstory about birria. Birria is a dish that originates from Jalisco, and that's where my family is from. But it goes back to when the Spanish brought goats over to Mexico during colonization, and the Spanish did not want to eat the goat meat because it was not tender enough and it wasn't desirable, so they called it birria. Birria in Spanish means something without value or use. So they allowed the local indigenous people to eat the meat. So then they decided to slow cook the meat in the earth with herbs and spices and make it into this delicious stew that then they also called birria. So in a way, they took this meat that was undesirable and not valuable and made it into something valuable. So that transformation is what inspired this project. The idea that material can transform, and how recipes are this like magic and this transformation. So in watching my grandmother, I made this installation, the videos, the sculptures, and then to culminate the piece, I made a performance, a marination performance, where I embodied my grandmother's gestures, where I, from memory, made her dish. And in that passing down of the recipe, I forgot some things, and there were some accidents, but that was then what was like made me remember what I forgot, which I think was the really beautiful part. So yes, I in the performance, I wanted to both embody my grandmother and the goat. So there was this merging that happened between the material and the gestures.